Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today vlog, it's about our anniversary trip. I'm going to take you along our anniversary trip. We traveled through Corfu, Greece to Saranda, and then to Durres, and then to Montenegro. Okay guys, so this is me moving myself and my hubby. We're at the airport. I couldn't film where we left the house because the flight was about 6 a.m. and we left the house quite early, so I couldn't film all that. We're at the airport. We're just moving around. We came in a bit early, about 2:30. We were in the airport. Then we checked in. I was moving down to boarding, and then we flew. We arrived at Corfu, Greece. When we arrived, I was a bit tired and my face was quite, stressed, so I couldn't get some videos for you. And from Corfu, Greece, we landed. We got to the ports. It's called Port Saranda. It's a 30 minutes ferry. That's the Port Saranda. That's the terminal. It was even when we came out, I just realized, oh, I had to do this video for you guys. And I filmed. This was the ferry. This is it. Then from there, we got to this lovely boutique hotel. It's called Daluz Hotel. Oh God, it's a family-run hotel. It's so beautiful. They were entertaining. The family were lovely, very hospitable. That's the hotel. Though when we went for this trip, it was end of summer, and they were already packing their stuffs. We couldn't get all the beaches, tree and all, but it was still lovely. The next day, after we have arrived Saranda, the next day we went to Samil. Samil is close to Saranda. It's about a 45 minutes drive, which we went to Saranda. Poda Samil, I went there to take these lovely pictures in the beach. And then I moved to Blue Eye. It's still closed. We moved to Blue Eye, took these lovely pictures, went to the Blue Eye, the water, took very lovely pictures, very colorful places. I took this picture. I was also taking hobby picture. And then we came out. We went to this beautiful Lost Seaside. It's called Lost Seaside. And that's where we took that picture. But they were also shut down for the summer. That's it. Trust me, I'm going to be back here in summer next year. So we were headed back to the hotel. While we drive past, it was a lovely sightseeing, lovely mountains we were passing by. And the next day, this was us having breakfast. Myself and hubby was a starter first before the breakfast proper. Spent 2 days in Saranda, and from Saranda we moved to Durres. Durres is also in Albania, but Durres is really not for tourists. Like, it's really not a tourist area. So if you want to go to Albania, I'll advise you go to Saranda. That's the tourist area. That's the beachy area, like where you have a lot of beaches, but it's quite far. That's why I advised initially from inception. I said, if you're going to fly, it's good you fly to Greece. Then from Greece, you can fly to, Saranda. It's quite easier when you move down there. But if you're going to stay in Durres is really not a tourist attraction, because from Saranda we moved to Durres, and we're going to stay in Durres for about 3 days. 3 days thereabout before we move to Montenegro. Okay, so we moved to Durres and we stayed in this very lovely hotel, White Hill Hotel. That's the name of the hotel. Very lovely. And from there we just quickly dropped our bags and stepped out. This is me getting into the hotel to check out for the reservation. The hotel is quite aesthetic. The aesthetic we're giving 100%. They were giving. I love the aesthetics. I was just carried away immediately I got in. I was like, oh, this place is really, really lovely. And the receptionist was going to show us our room. We stepped into the room and the room was also giving. Oh yeah, so just take a look at the room. The room is beautiful. I couldn't do a 360 tour of the room. I just did just a straight tour while stepping into the room. The bathroom. This is the bathroom. Lovely. Yes, that's the wardrobe. That's an armchair. The bed. The room. Yes, that's it. Okay, from there we headed out to have lunch out. We stepped out. There's this is a Greek cuisine, it's a restaurant. We didn't have lunch there. We stepped out to somewhere in town, and that's it. We had very lovely pork meat. Yeah, the meat is lovely. Lamb and pork. I had pork meat and some chips. It was really nice. Then we headed back to the hotel room, and I couldn't vlog for the rest of the night because I was really tired. And the next morning I headed for breakfast. I was all prepared and ready. And when they thought yesterday when we arrived we couldn't go to the restaurant, we were just really tired. This is us heading to the restaurant now. That's the way to the restaurant. It's really a lovely hotel. I gave them a good review. I gave them a 5 because everything in the hotel was lovely. Everything from being hospitable to the room. It was everything I expected though. So I gave them a 5. This is the restaurant. Good. Yes, I said it before. The aesthetics is 100. This is the hotel. I took some very lovely pictures here. I did the video. I went around the restaurant. So because they didn't have much people and it was not the summer period, so there was no buffet. You just tell them what you want and it was going to be served to you, because it was just a number of us, quite a few. The guests in the hotel were just few, so they didn't have to make a buffet for us. I think we have just few food. They had few food for us to choose from, about few menus, which we choose. I went out, right? Even the food, I was really not hungry, but I was just satisfied with, the aesthetics of the hotel, the location, the building, everything about the hotel. I was just going around, taking videos, looking about, because there are seaside beaches closer to the hotel. And hubby was calling me, come back and have your breakfast so we can head out. And I came back to have this wonderful breakfast. That's the breakfast. We had a good one. It was a massive breakfast that morning. And I love this cup, this ceramic cup. I loved it. I love the cup. I kept on taking pictures of this cup. I kept taking a lot of pictures of the cup. I don't know why, but I just love the cup. And the next thing, I went to sit down as a queen I am, to take some lovely pictures as a fine girl. As a fine girl, your girl is going to send you some pictures, your lovely pictures. I have to post for the gram and for my YouTube family. I have to do some videos. So I was also taking pictures of hubby. From there we stepped out. Just took out my jacket and we stepped out in the night to some very lovely restaurant to have dinner in the night. I can't remember the name of the restaurant because I didn't take picture of it, but it was just in the town. And after that, we stepped out from the hotel. The next morning, we were going to another hotel in the morning. Taxi came to pick us. We moved to Podgorica. And welcome to Podgorica. We arrived at Podgorica. Podgorica is in Montenegro. So we headed out to Millennium Bridge to take some lovely pictures. This picture and this area decorated is just beside the Millennium Bridge. Just beside it, there's a walkway. It was just decorated, lovely. I had to start dancing. I was taking pictures. Hubby was taking me pictures anyway, not like I was taking the picture. I was doing fine gettings, posing. He was taking me good, lovely pictures. Oh, I hailed him. He really tried this time because he was taking me lovely pictures, and we took pictures together and we did videos. That's the Millennium Bridge behind us. That's the bridge, yes. Very lovely bridge at night. This is night. At night is usually more beautiful than during the day. This is night. We had a lot of tourists who were around and also taking pictures of the bridge. This is me crossing to the Church of Podgorica. We were walking down, and after crossing, I had to do some little PDA with hubby. And we got to the Church of Podgorica, which is the Church of Resurrection. It's an Orthodox church. It has a very nice architect and very nice structure in there. Lovely. It's all made of gold. Very lovely. But one thing is weird. Everybody came in. We literally went to the altar, prayed, and went out. Like, there was no seat. The priest was also standing, but there was no seat in the church. Like, it's kind of weird for me getting to see a different part, not like the one I'm used to. Like, you get to church, you sit down, you wait for the priest to conduct the service, and it goes on and on. But it was a different ball game. So guys, if you've watched to this point of the video, please guys, kindly like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. And trust me, I'm gonna come up with a second vlog for you, so expect a part 2. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.